Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 325. I'm Joe.
And I'm Annie.
Annie, how are you doing today?
A little tired, but I'm good.
Yeah, big day yesterday.
Yeah.
Long day yesterday, not big day. Long day.
Long day.
Yeah. Happy late St. Patty's Day.
Yes,
For those of you who celebrated,
yesterday
we
from
certainly did,
us.
and I certainly did. I spent 13 and a half hours
Yeah.
at Raglan Road at Disney Springs. The same place I've been going for the past 4 years, or this is my fourth year going there to celebrate St. Patty's Day. Arguably the most fun I've had to date.
Yeah?
This year was the best year, I think.
We partied
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
More so that this is my second year I've gone.
Yeah.
And it was more so than the year before. The year before it was just kind of standing there drinking, listening to the band.
Yep.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Last night was
Yeah, last night was super fun. We were having a blast. The music I think was better last year. The bands were better last year, I'd
Yeah.
say. There were some bands that were the same, some bands that were different. Our favorite band
Lotta.
was not there this year. Unfortunate. Miss you guys.
Don't know what the band yesterday their name was.
No.
Group of a bunch of guys.
It was actually like most of the bands yesterday were guys.
Yeah.
There were not a lot of
No girls.
not a lot of women.
During Women's History Month,
Which
it's
I
crazy.
also feel like, for whatever reason in my head, Irish music, I feel like the band is guys, but like the singer is a girl.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's probably 50-50.
Maybe I'm just
honest.
like
Yeah.
making that up.
Yeah. Stats with Annabelle and Joe. But yeah, no, it was good. I had a lot of fun. I drank a lot. I spent way too much money.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately it is a very expensive day.
Sure is.
And you know
mean-
what's stupid? I brought $100 in cash yesterday. Didn't use it
Joe,
at all.
That would have made it free.
I know. That was the whole, like, my goal was, like, when it comes to a big payment of
Spend
any kind,
cash.
spend the cash.
Is it?
It got to a big payment and I used my card. And I was like, what did I do? Why'd I do that?
Joe.
Yeah, it was very dumb.
Damn.
But it happens.
Our waitress last night hated our guts. Hated us so much. The hostess that was seating
By the way, we have a
us-
peanut gallery. Riley's
Yes,
here.
Riley's here.
it's me. I'm all by my lonesome
She's the
today.
only one, yeah.
We went up. We were gonna eat at Raglan Road.
Raglan.
Ragland.
Raglan.
Elian.
Yeah.
Okay. We were gonna eat at the actual restaurant. They had their names in. For
So,
just Joe and Riley.
Riley and I put our names in, and because we were like, okay, we have to eat before Riley has to go to her softball game. So we put our names in. They said it's going to be about 2 hours. And I said, okay, we'll see what happens. And then at 6:30, Riley was like, if they haven't called us early, which would have been an hour early, we're just going to have to go get food somewhere else. And by that point, Annabelle was with us. So that's what we ended up doing because we knew it was going to take forever. And I said, that's fine. I'll keep our name on the thing. But then try and change it to a larger party for when everybody else shows up.
Mhm.
So they called us slightly early. I think around 7 or 7:15 is when
It's
they
like
actually ended up
7-ish, yeah.
calling us. And so I go up to the stand and I go, hey, I know you just called me. Is there any way? I go, I know it's going to put us back on the wait list, but can I change it to a party of 8? And which would have been too small anyways. So thank God this
Yeah.
all didn't work out. But they were like, yeah, you're going to go back on the wait list. It could be like another 2 hours. And I go, that is totally fine. Thank you so much. And fucking 20 minutes later, I'm getting a phone call. Maybe not 20 minutes, but
Yeah.
not long after, I'm getting a phone call that our table for 8 is ready. And I'm just like,
Yeah, mind you,
Don't
last year
have
we had
8
a party
people.
of like 4 or 5 or something, and
Yeah.
it took like 4. It didn't take 4 hours, but it felt like 4 hours.
yeah, because everybody was starving.
forever.
Yeah. So they ended up calling us early. And so I had to, they physically called me. And so I answered the phone.
Oh, they did. I didn't
yeah.
realize that.
Because I saw their text and I was like, if I just ignore it, they're just going to take us off the list. And that's fine. It's whatever. But they ended up calling me. And so I answered the phone and they're like, hey, is this Joe? Your table's ready. And I was like, yeah, I hate to do this because I know I just canceled for the party of 2. I was like, I'm canceling this one as well because nobody's here yet. And they're like, okay, that's fine. I go, I'm so sorry. They're like, it's fine. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they're like, we'll just seat another party.
Yeah.
They don't care.
And so, but then by the time everybody else got there, they were like, we're not seating anymore inside.
Yeah, we
which
had
was so dumb. In my
11 at
opinion.
the end, and it was what, 9:30?
No, it was like just after 8 when we tried to put our name on the list because I was like, we still have 4 hours left. Why is it?
No way.
It
It was later than that.
at the very latest. It was 9 then
Oh,
because I was shocked at how early to closing because they were open until midnight. I was shocked at how early they were not letting people get on the wait list anymore for inside
Yeah.
seats. But
Yeah.
ultimately, like, I think the outdoor band gets
think
way
it
more
worked out.
lively
Yeah,
than,
it was cool.
than the indoor band does at night.
Yeah.
So, like, the indoor band is good. I like them, but they typically tend to play non-Irish music by the end. The outdoor band is playing strictly Irish music.
Yeah.
So I like
Yeah,
that
so
a
we
lot.
waited for outdoor like patio seating, which took maybe that's why it felt like 9:30 because it took like 30 minutes to wait in that line.
Probably.
It was a while.
Wasn't bad.
No, it went by fairly quickly because we had 11 people there that we were yapping with, and our hostess was very, very nice. At first, we went up and we were like, "Hey, we have 11," and she was like, "Awesome!"
Yeah.
Like that was her initial reaction.
Yeah.
And then she told me
'Cause it was 9 first when we
it
got
was
in line,
9, and then it
two
very
people
quickly
showed up.
became 11.
And so
yeah.
I was like, I'll go tell her. And I was like, so that 9, it's actually 11. She's like,
It's like
cool.
cool.
I was like, I am so sorry.
And she told me, she was like, I don't think you're gonna be able to sit together, and you're not like you're gonna have to be at separate tables, and you're probably not gonna be seated at the same time. And we were like, honestly, whatever you got to do to make it work, sure. We don't.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there going, I'll wait longer if it means
well,
that
and
we can eat
we
together.
were telling her that she was saying like there was no seating for a party of our size. I don't
Yeah.
think. However, we were chatting with her for the longest time because we were standing there waiting for tables to open up. We ended up knowing someone that she knew. She had a cute little like sprout coming out of her head, like a little
sprig.
it was very, I don't even know what it was, like a little barrette, but it was adorable, and we were all complimenting her on it. Like we were chatting her up, we were having a good time. And then all of a sudden her like managers come over and she's talking with them, and she's like, so I think we're gonna be able to seat you all at the same table. She was like, my managers, they're gonna figure it out, and we'll get you all at the same table and we'll sit you down. And we were like,
She was great.
she was awesome.
Don't know what her name
May.
was.
Mae.
Okay, now I
May.
know what her name was.
Yeah. Thanks, May, for being awesome.
Yeah.
However, then we sat down,
Oh,
and
yeah.
our waitress, I won't say her name.
I was like, please
Didn't know her
don't
name
say
either.
her name.
I do know her name, but I will not say it because in her defense, she did nothing wrong.
No, we did.
We were a very boisterous group.
Party
It
of
is
11.
10:30 at night on St. Patrick's Day. Joe's 8 Guinness in.
8 Guinness, 4 ciders, Scott. I mean, yeah,
we were a very boisterous group, and she is beginning to take our order, and she's asking me. I was probably the most sober at the table.
I would agree with that.
I was doing most of the communicating between her and I, which is why I remembered her name. But she was like, "Is this all going to be on one check?" And I said, "Can we do it separate?" And she said, 11 checks. And I was like,
Which, by the way, now
right. So I guess we'll figure it out.
in the digital age,
Very
separating checks
easy.
is like the
because she
easiest
had
thing.
the little
Yeah, she's
like
got a little tab,
handheld thing.
yeah.
It wasn't even like she had to go back to the register to like put it all in.
Exactly. All you got to do
It
is
was
click
literally-
boop, 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 boop.
yes.
And like not all of us were ordering food, which I know is
I
also
only
then
got a
pain.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was the whole. It was like really that's on her. Like I
Right,
know
but-
that in the service industry that's pretty annoying, but
Yeah.
You look at that crowd. If I were to walk up to your guys' table as a server, I'm not anticipating anyone at that table being able to afford 11 meals.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, boy, does the story get interesting then? Because guess who afforded 11 meals? This guy.
Oh, well, damn.
she comes up at the end and she asked you. So he ended up paying for it, which
Which is funny. I don't remember her asking me. I
Really?
remember having a conversation with her earlier when you said, "Do you and I just want to be together?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, let's do
was
that."
we were gonna pair off and make it like 5 or 6 checks.
Yeah.
Like everyone had a buddy.
And I was so at one
Everyone
point.
picked Joe as their buddy
Yeah.
then.
You're like, yeah, I'll be with Joe. And I didn't hear any of it. But at one point, she came up to me, and I was considering just saying, like, it was right after that conversation where you were like, we'll just pair off and blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. And she was kind of asking the pairs. And I was going to
Because
say
Maddie
to her,
and Maggie paid together before they left.
yes. So I didn't pay for 11. I paid for 9. But I was going to say to her, if it's easier, just like, I'll just pay for it. And then everybody can Venmo me.
Yeah.
And then as I had that thought, my very next thought was, I don't know how much food we're all about to get. Can I
Yeah.
afford to say this right now? And I was like, let me just not. We already said we're going to go pairs. I'm not going to try and confuse her anymore. So we'll just do whatever. And then at the end of the meal, I don't remember if her and I had a conversation, but at some point she's handing me the thing and I look at it and I see the total price
Well,
and I
and
scroll
I
and I go, this is not everything that I got. I got one soup. I had a bowl of soup and everything on this bill totaling $100 and some odd dollars,
Which is actually pretty good
It was
for
actually
9 meals.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's not worth.
You're like, sure.
I was like, it's not worth anything, so I just shoved the card in.
Paid it and went. So I'm at the opposite end of the table, witnessing this happen.
Yeah.
And I was
Was
just
there
like,
an interaction between me and the waitress?
I have
where
no
she
idea. I
said,
couldn't
put everything
hear.
on one,
I
you
have
want
no
us-"
idea.
Because I don't remember
I
one.
just looked over when you were paying the check, and
Yeah.
that's when I was like, I like gave him a thought. I was like, "Are you good? Are you good?"
It really wasn't that bad. We all ordered appetizers or just drinks.
I
in
just
Annabelle's
I
case,
was gonna say I just got a drink. I feel like a couple people did too, but
Yeah.
Then did everyone pay you back?
Almost. Here's the thing. Annabelle asked me the same thing this morning. I don't
because
remember.
I was gonna ask them personally. I was gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
go pay Joe back."
I don't remember who got what. So like,
It's hard to
there's
request.
a
Yeah.
very real possibility that like some people didn't order anything. I think everybody at least got a drink.
I don't know.
That's the issue.
I
I don't
remember
have a
before
receipt.
we
Right.
left. They didn't email you one. Did you check your
Oh,
email?
I didn't look. I don't.
Maybe check your email. And
I
just see.
guarantee you have an emailed receipt.
Usually those little like cute
Keep
like
talking,
handheld
yeah.
kiosks. Before we left, I told the table, I was like, "Hey, Joe paid the check.
Yeah, because
make
I
sure
wasn't gonna
you-
say anything.
Make sure you Venmo Joe."
I was actually just gonna. I was just gonna leave it. And,
Oh, I
wait,
know.
hold on. Somebody zelled me.
I know you were just gonna leave it.
Oh, Danny zelled me. There were a couple people that zelled, a couple people that
Okay.
Venmo'd, and by a couple I mean one person zelled me. It was just Danny, but everybody, 4 people Venmo'd me, including
Okay.
you. So that's 5 of the not 8.
You're
because
6, yeah.
I'm 6.
So we're
Um,
missing 3.
Who knows? Tough to say. I don't have a
Well, maybe
receipt.
maybe
we'll never
well,
know.
I know, like Corbin and Jordan. I think they shared.
yeah.
So I
there
wonder,
might-
did they send you like?
No, they both pay me separately.
Oh,
but there
okay.
could be pairs in there.
I don't know.
Based on the price, no. Because you sent me the most money, which I don't know why you did that.
That's how much my drink was.
Drink was $20.
Yeah, my drink. Well, it was 17, but I was covering tip, or
Oh,
I
right,
was
yeah.
trying to like.
Oh my god!
Help
I'm
with
gonna be
tip.
honest. When we were talking about this morning, I don't know if I pressed a tip when I paid. I remember tapping my card. Do not remember.
It would have
the
been
buttons
included.
I pressed on the screen.
Party of 11, it was included.
Probably, yeah. I party that
thank
size.
It was
God, 'cause I
automatic.
was like, I
You're
don't
right,
remember
you're
pressing
right.
a button, but
Maybe
all
that's
night,
why you don't remember it.
all night long, I remember pressing those buttons.
Okay.
I don't remember when it came to
I
the
was
meal.
about to be like, yeah, but you're right. They do over parties of like 6. They do it.
Yeah. So I got some money back, and ultimately, like it's not that pressing to me, if I'm being honest. Like I was gonna, but if you hadn't said anything, I wasn't going to.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say nothing to the table and just like take the cost, because it's like at the very least, like, sure, did I already spend way too much money today? Yeah, but
What's
can I do
another
this?
100?
Can I do this nice thing for everybody at the table that I'm enjoying my day with? Sure. So it didn't mean anything.
I
to me.
felt bad, and I at least would have paid you back either way.
Yeah, I know you would have, and I appreciate it.
I
and
wouldn't have
but-
on my conscience wanted.
But I'm not gonna like go and be like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Can you Venmo me?" Because like I just
Shit,
don't.
I'm
care.
a bitch. I would have been requesting people that night.
I would have sent requests.
Yeah,
In this economy?
it's funny. I passed my phone around the table.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I passed my phone like with
Oh, it didn't get
Venmo.
to me.
I passed because you had already sent me the
Oh.
money. You had my Venmo. Nobody else did.
Yeah.
So everybody, I just gave it to whoever was sitting next to me,
Yeah.
Corbin, and I was just like, "Here you go," and it made it 3 people:
Okay,
Corbin, Jordan, Abby, and that's who Venmo'd me.
there you go.
And then Danny was like, "Do you have Zelle?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like,
We're
"I'll just do it
missing
that
the
way."
2 on my side of the table.
Yeah. Well. Again, it's like the most expensive thing apparently was Annabelle's drink for $20.
It was 7.
Because I think I divided
there
the
was,
total cost by 9, and it was like,
Abby
it
got
was
the
like-
same drink as me.
Oh, she sent me 19, 18.
Oh, okay,
She sent me 18.
Yeah. It was I think 17 on the menu.
I don't know why I have that math in there.
Oh, okay. That was a big number
Yeah, hold
on
on.
his
Let
calculator.
me look at the history. I divided. It was $170 was the bill. Ooh. Divided it by 9. It was $18 a person.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But
Whatever.
again, it's whatever. $18. I'm never gonna be $18 away from anything in my life.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah.
Super fun night.
It was a lot of fun.
We
The
have
music was phenomenal.
lots of pictures and videos that I do hope we share with.
We took a
podcasts.
picture, right?
Don't know. I don't think we did actually.
I took a picture with you guys behind me
Yes.
earlier in the night.
Yeah, that's because I wanted to post one on the
we did. Yeah, in front of the sign.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
God, who are these two women I took a picture with? This is a woman and a man. Look at that picture. They came up to me and said, "We need to get a picture with you," and I said, "Absolutely," because they
Who
were
the
wearing
hell are these people?
random Raglan road goers, but they were wearing similar
Random
overalls
Raglan
to me.
Roaders.
For you.
Wow.
And they said, "We need a picture," and I said, "Absolutely, you can have a picture."
Yeah.
Can you see this on the screen?
I mean, kind of.
Well, maybe
they're
I'll
all
post
wearing
it.
stripes.
I won't post it, but I'll consider posting it.
They all look like
Anyway.
they're wearing
Oh,
prison
right.
jumpsuits.
We're posting this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where Joe spilled his beer
Yeah,
or cider.
but no, it was a lot of fun.
Joe at the end of the night ended up playing a wet floor sign
As a drum.
as a drum.
You know those Riley,
30 minutes
I mean,
straight.
you know what a wet floor sign is, but
Big yellow things.
you know, like when you're
Familiar.
watching live music, sometimes they won't have a drummer, but they'll have a guy like he typically sitting on the box.
There's a name for that.
That instrument is called something, but he'll
Hold on,
play the
please.
box, and that's the drum,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
box has a mic built into it.
Yeah.
So that's how I was playing the cone.
Okay.
Yeah, the wet floor sign. And I was thinking this morning, like, how loud that might have been. Okay, and now I'm thinking, God, I hope the music was so much louder that I wasn't disturbing the piece.
It's called. I'm not going to pronounce this right. It's called a cajon. C-A-J-O-N.
So I was playing the cone. The cajon.
Yeah, it's from-
Mine was cone shaped, and so I'm calling it a cajon.
It's these things.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just a box.
It's a box. They
And
used
they
to have
tap
them
it.
at my church. Played it a lot at my church.
Interesting. But anyways, fun times were had. I drank a lot, and I had super duper fun times.
Super duper fun times.
Yeah.
I got back home close to 1, something like that.
Yeah.
12:45 1, and I don't sleep in. Like my version of sleeping in is like 8:30 max. I woke up at 11:30 this morning.
Woof.
I was tired.
I was I wasn't. Again, like I was okay to drive home, which I know you were concerned about, but
Yeah.
I was okay to drive home.
Which I'm a very good friend,
Yes.
and I stayed.
But I got home, and like as I'm walking into the house, and like I start getting ready for bed, taking all the beads off and all this.
She's passed out, of course.
Yeah, dead to the world. Taking all the decorations
I
off
had
of
a
me.
big softball game.
Yeah, taking all the decorations off me, and I'm like standing at my bed, taking off my rings and my watch to put on the charger.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there, and I'm like, oh God. I go, every time it's at this point of the night where I have to go to bed. Suddenly, I feel the most drunk because now I'm afraid that if I lay down, the room's gonna go full tilt.
Yeah.
And so I was like, please do not let this be one of those nights where I am actually way drunker than I think I am, and I'm gonna lay down and just want to vomit. I laid down and I did one of these. I was like, all right, and I'm like,
Very slowly.
everything's feeling fine.
No sudden movements.
Yeah, I was like, how do I want to like fully commit? Do I want to go belly down or on my back? And it just I ended up going face into the pillow, and felt fine.
Oh,
Fell
good.
right asleep. I woke up at like 7 a.m. and was like, I need to go back to bed. But no, when I woke up, it was probably around 10:30 or 11. I think is when I finally was like alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Yeah, because
But I
you
felt fine.
called me this morning around
Because I
lunchtime.
Yeah.
came back into the room at that point.
Yeah, I was like, I felt fine. I had a bunch of texts from people
Yeah.
like at once I woke up or before I woke up, that were like, "Hey, are you doing all right?" And I was like, "I feel great." Like, I don't get hangovers, which is really nice.
I just asked him if everyone paid him back.
Yeah,
That was
and
all I asked
I
him.
said no.
I didn't care if you felt fine or not.
Yeah, no, I had a bunch of texts that were like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I am a-okay." Which I was telling Riley, like, I must have appeared super intoxicated
You
last
did.
night then because I felt fine.
It's just, and I think it's because you like it was an environment where you dance and you play a cajon.
Cajon.
And that's just, I feel like not normally, especially how that group
Yeah.
sees you.
I typically, these are all work people, and so like
all CPs nonetheless.
yeah, and so like I'm a very like I don't want to say I'm a very professional person, but like
yeah,
I
at
think
work you're very professional.
yeah, I think I'm a very professional person. Like I'm known to have fun at work. That goes without saying, but none of these people up until yesterday have seen me really just like let
fun.
loose and have fun.
Yeah.
But when it comes to St. Patty's Day, I'm like, I'm not going to hold back. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like, my image is not going to be tainted by one night. And if it is, then really you're the problem.
No, I think everyone there had fun.
I think they did. And do I enjoy being the life of the party every now and again? Once a year? Yes.
just one time a year.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, these same people.
Specifically on March 17th.
The majority of these people came to Friendsgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they've seen me in a party setting before.
Yeah.
But Friendsgiving, I am not the center of attention.
Yeah.
The turkey is.
None of those
the
people
food
have
is.
ever gone to Cowboys with you.
No. No, some of them.
Ooh,
Half the table that was there.
really?
Yeah. That's where I met
Right.
Sam the first time.
Oh,
That I don't remember.
Samwise.
Samwise
Tucker.
Hope you're watching this, Sam. You know what I didn't do enough of yesterday at the bar? Talk about this podcast.
Yeah.
I should have been like, yeah, I do a podcast. That would have spread like wildfire throughout this place. I would have been famous by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I mean, some of the CPs didn't know. They were all like, "You guys have a podcast?"
Yeah,
over here?"
yeah.
I was like, "Sure do."
Yeah, we do. Don't watch it.
You're like, am I gonna tell you the name? No.
Yeah,
as
those people
he's-
in stripes, I want them to watch it. You guys that I know are sitting at this table right now eating dinner with me, I don't want you to watch it.
Joe's over here playing a yellow sign like a drum, and I'm like, "Yeah, I have a podcast."
Yeah, like, I talk to that guy once
Yeah.
a week.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. There's a picture of me playing the cajon.
I have a picture of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the most. That was fun.
I was gonna say you need to like start inserting pictures onto,
Oh, that's way too much editing for me.
but it's so funny.
Yeah. While you show that, and we're speaking of, is this a video or a picture?
You can see.
Let me see it. Oh, that was the tame part.
Yeah, I
That's
know. There's
before I
one where
picked it
he's
up.
like lifting.
I was like, this is gonna be way better if I
Danny
pick it up.
posted one, and he was like, "It's airborne now." It's like
It was. You know how like when you like talking to one of these thingies, a cone.
A megaphone?
Yes, no, but not a megaphone. Just like a cheer one.
I think you still call it a megaphone.
Yes, I think that's a megaphone. The one with batteries is a bullhorn.
Sure.
Yes.
Not so a megaphone then. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
How like you're talking to it and it's louder because
Mhm.
how audio works.
Sound.
Sound waves. I was like, hey, this is the same thing. It's big at the end. If I lift it up and
It's
tap
big
it
at
that
the
way-
end.
That's what she said.
Yeah. If I lift it up and tap on it now, it'll project the sound better.
If you lift it up and tap on it now.
Yeah. So that's what I did. It was heavy though to hold for a long period of time
When you're drunk.
when you are intoxicated. Yeah.
And he's like, "Man, my arm hurts." I don't
But
know
that's
why.
I was holding it with this arm.
And I was like, "Well, Joe."
This arm feels fine. I did something to this arm in my sleep, but it's probably because I was so passed out that I just like all my weight was probably on my elbow, which is why
Yeah.
it hurts so
I
bad.
don't know.
I took some medicine on the way here, so I'm good.
That's good.
Um,
Yeah, I very intentionally did not set an alarm this morning.
Yep.
Just to see when I would wake up.
that's kind of that's the way the world
God,
should
that
work.
was like
You know what? We should
my
do
body
that
that was
more
like
often.
deep recovery
Yeah.
in that sleep.
More often, we should just no alarms, just let
I
nature.
haven't been able to do that in a while.
Yeah, well, you should start.
I know.
Do it more often.
Well, the thing is, I normally my sleeping at like I don't have to set an alarm to wake up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like I will just wake up at that time.
what time do you go to bed?
10:30,
Ugh.
11.
And you're still waking up at 8:30, 9 o'clock, going to bed at 11?
I can sleep a lot.
Oh my god.
I could easily sleep 16 hours a day.
When I was in
and, like,
college,
not
I
make
would go to
anything of
bed
it.
piss drunk. And I'd go to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning. I'd wake up at 8 a.m., go to the dining hall, get some pink lemonade and a bowl of blueberries. Cooked. I was doing great.
No, my mom never understood it. I could take a
What
4-hour.
did you just say?
My mom never understood it.
Mom never did it.
Sorry.
That's all I
I've been
heard.
mumbling
She's
a lot lately, I
Annabelle's
guess.
still drunk.
Yeah.
No. I could take a 4-hour nap in the middle of the day,
That's not a nap. That's
And
going
then-
back to bed.
but then I could wake up, eat dinner, and then go back to bed for 10 hours.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Good
Speaking
sleep.
of dates and holidays, do you know what Arbor Day is and when it is?
It's tree day.
See, so it's just you.
Save the trees.
Thank you.
When is it? Is it in June?
No.
May?
No.
I don't know that.
Only 10 more months to guess.
It's not in that time period, that time frame of the
Of
year.
May and June? No.
I don't think I know when it is.
It's April 24th.
Okay, well, I wasn't that far
That's
off.
basically May, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I was asking,
Save the
I was telling,
trees.
Riley was saying, she was like, we need to have another, like, there needs to be another event where she can meet a bunch of these people who she hasn't met that we were all with yesterday.
So
Yeah.
many people I don't know.
Some of the people that she doesn't know. And,
Yeah.
oh, you said so many people you
So
don't know.
many.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I was like, yeah, we should have, I go, there's nothing like party worthy coming up. And I was like, what if we had an Arbor Day party?
Isn't
and
your
she was
birthday like
May 7th.
next
yeah.
month?
She was like, Riley was like, this is in the parking lot for Publix, by the way. Riley's like, what's
You
Arbor
said your
Day?
birthday's May 7th?
Got a problem with that?
No, that's the week Olivia's coming. Sorry, continue.
Sublime.
Lime. You kept yelling that last night.
That's because it's been in my head because I keep watching that clip of him doing all
Every
the
time
different
I would look
takes.
over to Joe at the end of the table because again we're like 7 feet apart, and I
Yeah.
just kept looking over at him. Sublime.
It's been in my head all week, and it's
What?
only Wednesday. But no, so what was I saying?
Arbor Day.
Riley was like, "What is Arbor Day?" And I go, "You know,
I'm
Arbor, like
surprised
Arbor
you
Day.
of all
That's what
people-
I meant. Like you of
That's
all people,
really, really surprising.
you
to me.
love the outdoors. You love nature. You
Now,
love
if
birds.
I
birds
ask like a
means trees.
typical human on the street,
When's Arbor Day
sure,
or what is Arbor Day?
whatever.
Yeah, I totally wouldn't expect
But
that.
Riley,
In my head, it was one of those, British holidays like Boxing Day.
it probably
What is?
is.
Isn't Boxing Day Canadian?
Boxing Day is the day. No, it's British. It's the day after Christmas,
It is, yeah.
and it's when you recycle all your boxes from Christmas.
They also celebrate it in Canada, I think.
Probably.
We wouldn't do that here in America.
No, what's recycling?
Yeah. Or we hold on to our boxes and think we're going to need them at
I
some
reuse
point.
them next year.
Yeah.
That's how I recycle my
No,
boxes.
so but I fully was like, you know what Arbor Day
Yeah, that's
is.
really surprising.
And I was so shocked. So I was like,
We'll have an Arbor Day.
Try again. It's okay. You'll get there. You can do it. I believe in you.
We'll have an Arbor Day celebration.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I said, well, Arbor Day is April 24th. Earth Day is April 17th. So why don't we just do
Hold on.
Nope.
Try again.
14th?
Nope.
No.
I don't know then.
Joe. April 22nd.
Oh. What's 17th then?
I have no idea.
There's something on
I
the
need you to
15th.
know the only reason this is so funny is because April 22nd is literally everywhere where we work.
Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah,
Because
so-
it's the opening day of Animal Kingdom.
yeah, you're right.
I don't know if there's anything on the 17th, but there's something on the 15th.
I know what the 15th is.
I don't.
April 17th is apparently just the 107th day of the
Apparently.
year, 108th on leap years. What is
Not a leap
celebrated on
year.
April 17th? World Hemophilia Day,
Oh. Okay.
National High Five Day, which is exclusively not April 17th. It's just the third Thursday in April. National
That's
High Five
so
Day.
random.
I know, yeah.
What?
National Cheese Ball Day, National Crawfish Day, and International Bat Appreciation Day. That's what I was thinking.
Naturally. Naturally.
You know, the bats, and we have to appreciate them.
I don't
Really
appreciate
I know,
that.
important pollinators.
You should, because otherwise you'd have a lot more mosquito bites. Anyways, so Earth Day's sooner by 2 days, or in my case, 7 days. So I was thinking, I was like, why don't we just have an Earth Day party? And then we made the joke of we could call it Happy Birth.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, I was genuinely surprised that Riley, you didn't know what Arbor Day was.
Yeah.
And I'm not making fun of you. I just
No,
I thought
it's-
like that would be
it's
one of those
genuinely
holidays that like,
surprising.
you would
Yeah.
know before I would know it.
I feel like that's something like you led like an Arbor Day function in high
Tree
school.
planting ceremony, yeah.
Sorry to disappoint you guys.
All right.
but
Okay.
now I will have Arbor
We'll
Day
go plant
celebration.
a
Now
tree.
you're gonna plant a tree in
Yeah.
honor of Arbor
I think
Day.
we should have an Arbor Day, Earth Day celebration, and everyone has to bring in Earth-themed snacks.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I never knew the difference between Arbor Day and Earth Day because, like,
Free Day and Earth Day.
They're close.
yeah, I mean, like trees in the earth, trees we need, part of the earth.
Yeah.
So why not just make it the same day? Like, why not just plant trees on Earth Day?
I guess.
Porque no los dos.
Yeah, I suppose.
Huh?
Why not both?
Oh,
It's from a
I'm illiterate.
taco commercial.
No, you're just white. What?
It's from a taco commercial. That line, Porque no los dos.
That's from it.
Yes.
Isn't it just?
Taco shells. It's from a taco shell commercial.
Oh,
It's
like
like
when you can have
Ol El
soft
Rida, I
or
think.
hard?
Yes. It's a little girl with there's like her family or
I
two
do-
families.
Like, remember this exact
Yeah.
commercial that you're
They're
talking
fighting
about,
over
actually.
soft shells or hard shells,
Yeah.
and this little
Wait,
tiny
hold
girl.
on. This is just a saying. This is not from a
No,
commercial.
No,
but like
it's from
I can picture the exact commercial she's talking
I think the
about.
commercial.
No, I know the commercial.
Oh,
Little
Yeah.
Hispanic girl.
Well,
yep. That okay.
Well, it's not going to be a little white girl. They wouldn't do that.
correct. That
The
was
way the world works.
the easiest thing to guess.
Yeah. So, but that's not from a commercial. Like that is
No,
just
but
a
that's-
saying.
But that's most people say that because they heard it in the commercial.
That is crazy to me.
Really?
Yeah,
It's not crazy to
people were
me. I
saying
don't
that
think.
to me long before that commercial came out.
Oh, that's good for you.
I feel like that commercial's really old.
It is quite old. I want to say like probably
I'm
early
picturing
2000s.
like 24. Oh, I was picturing like 2014, 2013. But still,
Oh.
That's old to you?
well, I was 10, Joe. So yes.
Okay.
All right, that hurts.
Commercial. Let's find out. This one shows 2011. Also, the girl in this thumbnail looks Asian, not Hispanic. But I don't think they'd do that either. To say though.
I don't know.
Um,
What is that taco brand?
Is it
El-
Olorida? No. What is it?
The old El Paso is
El
what you're
Paso.
thinking
That's
of.
what I was gonna say. El Paso.
there's Olrida,
Yes,
And
I
then
combined
Old
them in my
El
head.
Paso.
You're so right.
but you were. You were half there.
Yeah, that was
So
close.
that's passing, right? 50%. So, anyways, have you seen? Speaking of commercials, now really just transitions across the board. Did you see the McDonald's CEO trying their newest burger? Like there was like a commercial.
I
or
have
a-
not seen it, but I did hear something about this.
Okay, so it's like a very like it was like something he filmed in the comfort of his own $1 million office.
Yeah.
And he like is unpackaging this. Riley, have you seen this? Okay. What?
Sorry, yes.
You're just like, yeah. Like,
yeah.
like I'm crazy
This
for
is-
even having asked it.
Like everyone's seen this.
Okay, except for Annabelle.
Well, sorry.
So what he's unpackaging this new burger, which I don't even know what it's called, like the Super
the
Mac.
Arch. It's the
The
Arch
The Arch
Burger.
burger, the Super Mac, yeah. It's just a burger, but he calls it like the way he's talking about it is so like
He calls it a product.
he calls it a product, like not a sandwich, not a burger, not anything. He calls it this product, and I'm like, it's just like super like
Weird.
you are so separated from your company.
Yeah.
Very Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Like this man has no idea what
Yeah.
reality
Like
is.
he's a robot or an alien
Yeah.
in the body of a human being.
Yeah.
Well, so Burger King was like,
This is
"Hey,
what I saw.
Burger King was like, hey, let's let our CEO try a burger.
Yeah.
And this dude is like, they like filmed it like on a cell phone, probably like some guy who was just in the kitchen. They're like, hey, you got a phone on you? Film this for us.
Yeah.
And excuse me. And it's like, it looks like found footage. Like somebody like wasn't supposed to be filming in the kitchen and they did. And he just like shoves his face into this burger and says, what did he say? It's just missing one thing, a napkin. And then it just Burger King. And I'm like, damn, that is the best commercial that Burger King and
Yeah.
Burger King has put out some fire commercials. Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Well, they just came out with one too. Like, they're like rebranding their whole thing right now. They're like, people were really upset about how like their Whoppers are smushed or like not put together right, and they like did a commercial about like how they're like very meticulously putting everything where it should be, and they're like, "We're so sorry, we heard you."
Oh.
I've seen
Because
a lot of
their-
Burger King
Their
Because you
commercials.
ha- you
burgers
getting-
always are
You want it
fucking
what's
immaculate.
Burger King's Have It Your Way?
Have it your way.
Yeah. Yes.
BK.
You rule.
Not singing the rest.
Have it your way. Right. So yeah, now people are like, we want it our way, and Burger King is like, well, I mean, yes, it's our motto.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
so here's your way. But yeah, I was like, I saw the Burger King commercial after the McDonald's one, and I was like, damn, Burger King striking back hard and doing it very well,
Mhm.
very tasteful.
Mhm.
I prefer McDonald's. Not that I get burgers from any fast food location.
Yeah.
But I've always gone to McDonald's. I saw that commercial and I was like, I think I might stop eating
love-
at Burger King.
An Impossible Whopper. So
I do not. I did try one during COVID. It was not good. Couldn't
like
finish it.
them.
I like a Whopper Jr. My ideal meal is a Burger King burger, McDonald's fries, and soda.
I actually really
You
like
mix-
Burger King
That
fries.
would, like, if I were gonna put together my ideal fast food, that's what it would be.
I actually really like Burger King fries. think they're
Ooh,
good.
no.
Not bad.
Burger
I
King
just
fries
prefer
are not good.
McDonald's.
Burger King chicken fries, though.
Never had those.
Oh.
Caitlin really likes them though. That's what she gets.
I love a chicken fry.
Yeah, Caitlin always.
The
gets
more
chicken fries.
processed the chicken, the better it's gonna taste.
Whatever.
Unless it
Absolutely.
resembles the origin.
original,
Yeah.
the original species, the better it is.
Then have you ever had Carl's Jr.?
No,
They do a little star shape
sausage chicken
nuggets.
tenders,
Yeah.
nuggets. Sign me up.
Well,
Don't act like you're gonna even like excited by that. You fucking vegetarian.
Damn.
Get the hell out of here. I have several questions for
they have
you.
plant-based dino nugs. That's a thing.
Right.
I have several questions for you.
Yeah.
This one was asked by our good friend Jenna Bowman.
Oh,
Uh,
hi Jenna Bowman.
if you were to go to war, and so we shall go to war. What's that from?
Wait.
don't
Wait.
You don't know what it's from. You've seen it, but you don't know what it's from.
Shit. I know, but you're gonna have to tell me.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you were to go to war, what fruit or vegetable would you use as a weapon? Like, that's all you have is a fruit or vegetable.
That way you just threw my chapstick at me.
No, I threw it at you because you said something.
Right. What did you say?
I cannot remember. This is the
Right.
third time I have talked about this question, and each time I have forgotten what my answer was.
So
But I will say, I asked Jen, I go, can I have an unlimited potatoes, is what I said. Because I was like, if I have an unlimited amount of uncooked potatoes and a slingshot or a cannon,
yes.
it's over
Okay.
for the other
so
side.
my mind went two different ways. My mind went cannon way, and then like actual like physical abuse.
Yeah.
cannon way. My mind's going watermelon.
See, that's not bad, but I like the explosion. Like if it's like a cannon, I mean the watermelon's exploded before it even makes it to
You
its
think?
target. If it's a massive slingshot or a little like trebuchet action, then yeah, watermelon's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're killing several people.
Yeah. I think so.
You were go ahead.
I have two thoughts. Coconuts
That's what Jenna said.
Or-
She said a
damn.
coconut in a sock. I don't know why she wants it in a
Yes.
sock,
But
but
fucking, first of all, really big sock or really small coconut? How are you shoving a coconut in a
I don't
sock?
know. But she said coconut in a sock. That she could just.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Coconut or durian?
That's
What's
the spiky ones, right?
Yes.
Isn't durian the one that smells like rotting flesh?
Yes. So dual purpose.
Ooh,
Spiky
yeah.
smells like
And they're
rotting flesh.
they're gagging too. Well,
Yeah.
distract them a little bit. I'm gonna go in terms of physical. I don't know.
Yeah. That was the anticipation was incredible for that answer. Yeah. I do
Well-
think potatoes, they like,
They're very dense,
yeah.
so
You get
like they're
some
doing
russet
some damage.
potatoes
Yeah.
and just a potato cannon specifically.
Yeah.
You're just, I mean, at the very least, you're knocking people out.
Yeah. Do Brussels sprouts. We'll eat them.
Yeah, but you want to win the fight. Like, people don't lose wars because they hate bullets. They lose them because the bullets kill them. So maybe think a little bit deeper than Brussels sprouts.
I
Kylie
was thinking
said,
like holly berries too, like poison their food.
ah,
Squeeze it into their food.
those
so
are
they're-
poisonous.
Yeah. The little red berries.
I know what a holly berry is.
Yeah. Can't eat them.
I didn't. That's crazy. We should probably put something else with our Christmas decorations besides poisonous berries.
Well, do you frequently eat your Christmas decorations?
I just mean, like, why would we pick a poison berry to be part of Christmas? A boysenberry.
Is that a real thing?
a boysenberry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Riley, look up a boysenberry.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't think I have either. I don't know what they do.
Hmm.
What they look like. Kylie said a carrot and sharpen it into a.
Ooh, I was just thinking, what can I sharpen?
Boysenberries are hybrid brambles. So a cross
what's
between.
a bramble.
Okay,
Like a
hold
bush.
on.
Hybrid bush.
A
bramble
cross
is a
between
bush.
a blackberry, raspberry, loganberry, and dewberry.
Dewberry.
Loganberries, you know what those are.
I do love a loganberry.
What the hell is a loganberry?
Oh my god! First of all, I've never eaten a loganberry. I don't know that it's something you eat. But there's a drink called loganberry.
Oh.
That is basically exclusive to Buffalo.
Oh.
You'll have to try it one time. It's phenomenal.
Okay. What does it taste like? Anything, or just it tastes like loganberries?
Tastes like loganberry.
Interesting.
Yep.
Mm.
Not carbonated, but it comes in a can. Comes in a bottle too, but usually buy it in a. Well, I guess. I don't know that I usually buy it in anything. I'll usually buy it in either can or
Suddenly, every fruit and vegetable I've ever had or seen has
Apples?
gone out of my head.
apple.
Apple?
He's
good. And now we're all stimming together.
Yeah. You couldn't use a pear unless it was not ripe.
They're very soft.
Yeah, but if they're not ripe, they're pretty hard. But apples are good.
Yeah. My grandma's allergic to mangoes. I'm thinking of like allergies.
Good
Like,
for your grandma.
well,
My grandma's allergic to mangoes. Okay.
Don't throw mangoes at her then.
Avocados, but just the pit.
Ooh.
That's like wood, isn't it?
I mean,
essentially.
essentially.
But like now you're looking at like you got a big enough gun. It's a bullet. Wooden
See,
bullet.
you're thinking of like
Practicality.
cannons, and I'm thinking of like
Going
poisoning
to-
and.
Yeah, no. You
um,
need to. You're fighting with this thing.
Okay.
You can't drop a
Like,
berry
I'm
in somebody's
thinking,
water.
how can I-
Because you got to get to their water
I
first.
guess.
And
Yeah.
guess what? They've
I'm
got a
thinking
gun.
like how like my grandma who's allergic to mangoes. Can I like?
Shove a mango in her face. Goodbye, grandma.
I knew a girl who was allergic to blueberries. Chuck a bunch of blueberries at her.
Yeah, I think they have to eat them.
Actually, the mango, it's the skin because mangoes are in the same family as poison ivy. So if you're very allergic to poison ivy, you're probably also allergic to the skin of mangoes. Fun fact.
Mango skin.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's ask another question.
Yeah.
If you were offered $200 million,
Sold.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's not the answer.
Okay.
That's not the question, actually. If you were offered $200 million, but the only way you got to keep the $200 million is if you invited somebody to hang out, and within the first 15 minutes
God.
of them hanging out with you, they had to bully you, who would you invite?
You.
I knew that was
gonna be the
coming.
answer.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. 15 minutes. I think you give me a little bit more credit than that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The
typically-
first sentence out of your mouth half the time is something about
it's
me.
usually because you do something stupid. How long were we into this podcast before I made fun of you for being vegetarian? More than 15 minutes, I'll say that.
Well, that was exclusively the vegetarian thing. I'm sure there was other things.
That's the biggest thing I'm going to make fun of you for.
I'll just bring up that then.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I get to like
Prompt
egg it on?
I didn't see a rule that you couldn't.
Okay, well.
I said when Riley and I were watching, this was on a video we saw earlier. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I said that I could invite anybody. I could ask anybody in my life to hang out with me, and I'd get the money guaranteed. Because within 15 minutes, they're finding
Somebody's
a reason.
making fun of you.
Yeah. Somebody's bullying me 100%. I could walk into work tomorrow and guarantee that I don't work tomorrow. On Friday, guarantee that within 15 minutes I get bullied.
We should put that to the task. Like, seriously, time it.
Okay.
From when you when you clock in.
Yep.
Start a timer.
And see who
And
makes fun
stop.
of me.
Yeah, stop it whenever someone makes fun of you.
Oh, so I'll unprompt, I won't egg
Tell
it
anyone
on.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I won't be like, hey, I need you to bully.
Yeah.
I was gonna give me $200 million.
I won't, but.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great idea. I'll do that. On Friday, I'll start the timer, and we'll report back next week.
Yeah.
See how long it took for somebody to bully
See, I feel like I couldn't do that at work because people at work are very nice to me. You were the only person at work who would bully
me. Yeah,
me.
and I have said on several occasions, I'm putting this on the record now. This is the internet's our record. That the only reason that I am not super nice to you at work is simply because we do a podcast together, and so I have to literally
yeah,
go to the
because
opposite
genuinely,
end
I
of the
feel like
spectrum.
people at work think that you hate me.
And that's exactly how I want it.
Crazy.
I want people to be like, oh, Joe would never play favorites, at least not to Annabelle,
because he hates my guts.
yeah, because if I was even the slightest bit nice to you at work,
And you know what? It works because I feel like he hates my
Yeah.
guts.
if I was even the slightest bit nice to you, And I'm not like outright mean. I just don't actively talk to you. Like I actively avoid talking to
Yeah, I know.
you.
I'll have full
'cause I was-
conversations with my roommate while
if
I'm
I
just sitting there
was-
in the room like,
Yeah, if I was even the slightest bit nice to you or talk to you enough at work, everybody would be like, "Well, you guys have a podcast together, and she's Joe's favorite," and I'd be like, "Actually, no, but just think what you want." So I'm like, you know, what, let me
actually, that
just
one time
be-
you gave me crowd control, Ellie did say something about it.
How about that? Yeah, see, there's no getting away from it. So, but that's why I'm not nice to you. It's not I'm not mean to you. I just don't seek conversation with you.
Yes, I know.
Especially, and another reason, I've said this to you before on the record, that if I talk to you at work all the time, I'd have nothing to talk to you about on the podcast. So I don't speak to you, so that way
Yeah, but then you get to my house and we'll talk for like 2 hours before we even start
I know,
filming
it's
because we haven't debriefed all week.
we get all the work stuff out of the way, because otherwise
We
this
talk-
podcast would be us venting about
Yeah.
work, and I guess what, I'd never be able to upload it.
He comes over and literally 2 hours before we even begin to hit record, we're just talking about everything at work.
Yeah. She's like, "So can you tell me this?" And I'm like, "All right, fine." So that's that question.
Yeah. I feel like that was a really good answer.
Yes, I agree. Do you follow the Basement Yard podcast at all?
Yeah.
Did you see the podcast they uploaded 2 days ago?
No.
Hold it up. So 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So for us, 2 episodes ago,
Yeah.
we uploaded an episode where we talked about Punch the monkey,
Mhm.
which I actually don't know what's happening with him. I thought he was accepted by his troop, and now I'm still seeing
Yes.
videos that it's not going well.
Oh, the last I had heard it was getting better.
Okay, good. We're just gonna
But
assume it's gotten
It's been
better.
a minute since I've
Yeah.
really looked into this.
So
monkey.
we uploaded the episode, and the thumbnail was us with Punch and us holding the stuffed orangutans.
Yeah.
And we said we love Punch. 2 days ago, the Basement Yard uploads a podcast called "Protect Punch the Monkey at All Costs," and their thumbnail, which is not right there. Hold on, is them with Punch and the orange orangutan. And now I know that our podcast and the Basement Yard podcast, one, very separate. Basement Yard, super successful. Us, fucking nothing. I also know that they are very close because Basement Yard talks about random shit they find on the internet, as we do the exact same thing. You can very much see that I was highly inspired by the Basement Yard when I started this podcast. However, it is not what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Not all that often do we beat them to talking about something.
Yeah, I guess
Especially
that's true.
in this
yeah.
case, Punch, who was,
That was like a month ago that
Yeah.
happened. Come on, guys.
yeah.
Get
So
on top of it.
I'm going to say, for the record, put it on the record,
On the internet, on the
that
record.
Joe Santagato looked at the thumbnail for the Shuffle podcast
Yeah,
and said, yeah, we should talk about this too.
Yeah, that's
So
definitely what happened.
100%. He didn't watch the
100%.
episode,
But he saw it.
did look at the thumbnail for it. Let me see how that episode did. Because if it's a really good episode, maybe he did see it. Wouldn't that be crazy? Joe Santagato watches it. It didn't. No, he didn't watch it. He only looked at the thumbnail. we don't need to look into that. But there's a chance you could have watched last week's episode, or not last week's, 2 weeks ago. That was the Punch one was 3 weeks ago.
What was 2 weeks ago?
Becoming Jim Carrey.
Oh, last week was Gerald the Dolphin.
Gerald the Dolphin, which is now also becoming very popular.
I know it. Like
which unfortunate. This episode should have been about
I know
Gerald.
when I talked about it was nowhere.
Nowhere.
I had seen the one article about it, and that was it. And then the second we did that,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
It's
I
like
was
everybody
like,
saw our thumbnail.
what the hell?
Yeah.
It was everywhere.
And let me tell you, everybody just saw the thumbnail because nobody clicked on the video, which is stupid because now it's everywhere. You'd think now it'd be getting the views. We're not getting the views.
Upload it again.
Smart. Just, hey, putting this back out there, guys.
Deleted it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was Riley and I saw that today while we were doom scrolling through YouTube,
Interesting.
and I was like,
I only see. Yeah, I don't follow them like that. I only see
Yeah.
when like something
There's
major
a compilation
happens.
on TikTok or-
Yeah.
this is the second
A little
time.
this, a little that.
This is the second time that I can remember exclusively that like they uploaded something that was almost the exact same thing that we uploaded.
Yeah.
The last time was years ago. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's been a while since it was like that specific. But it was pretty cool. It felt
Yeah.
it made me feel validated
That's
that we
good.
have a podcast where we talk about current events.
And we were more
Um,
current than that one.
Yeah.
Woo.
One last question.
Yeah.
This one I've been holding on to for a little while, but if you could add a 0 to anything in your life, what would it be?
1-0.
1-0 anywhere in your life.
See, it'd be stupid to do that to my bank account, which I feel like is where your first thought goes.
See, that's where I feel
However,
like most people
I feel
go
like
bank
1-0
account.
is not going to make that much of a difference. It'll make a lot.
Well,
For
1-0
sure.
is the difference between 5 figures and 6 figures.
Yes, I know. I know I'm not saying it's not nothing.
Okay.
However, I feel like there's a better use for that 0.
Yeah.
Figuring out where.
Sometimes if your bank account's at 0, adding another 0 isn't going to make a difference anyways.
True. Very true.
But like 2-hour like joint savings account, if I add another 0 to that, boy, we'd be
Out of Florida.
swimming in the money. I don't know why I had to
What
physically
other
swim.
numbers? What other numbers can I add a 0 to other than
Your
money?
age, not your current age, but like how long you're gonna live, how many more years you have.
Oh.
Oh,
Like if you had 1 year
mm,
left, you could suddenly make it 10.
Your follower count?
What
mm.
age you live to? So it's like, if you're gonna live to 100, Ugh.
Now, do you?
Our subscriber count on YouTube, that would be a nice
Ooh,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
I
one.
heard your follower count, and I was like, oh, that's
subscriber. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
This is like really hard because when you think of a 0, I feel like it doesn't make that much of a difference. At least in my head. What
See,
would
I was
you
thinking
say?
like, I was trying to think of something funny when I heard this question of like, can I just make the number 0? Like what number would I just change to 0?
To a 0, yeah.
And I'm like, days left to live, 0. Just lower it all the way.
Whatever.
But all of them were like, I was like, no, I have to add a 0 to it.
Yeah,
So I
I
can't.
did think about my car mileage, and I was, but
You
I
wanna
would-
add a
no,
0?
I wouldn't want to add. I would want to take one
Yeah,
away.
take a couple zeros out of there.
Yeah,
I would see the bank account seems like the most
that
obvious
seems
one.
logical. Yeah.
But the problem is like with money, right? Even if you add that 0, it's just more money that I'm going to end up spending next
Right.
year at Raglan Road,
Yeah.
and that's a problem. Riley, do you have an answer? What would you add a 0 to in your life? Number of friends. Nah,
I
don't
did
need more
think about
friends.
that, but I was like, I don't necessarily need that many more friends.
Yeah,
No.
enough to add a 0 to.
Yeah. My other thought was books. You wouldn't agree with
Ooh.
that, but
I like books.
Oh, okay. I could add a 0 to the amount of books I have. I have a lot of books.
Amount of cars you own?
I
was
also
gonna say
thought
the
of
number,
houses.
instantly I was gonna say houses. The instantly to 10. Oh, that would be the best thing about being at 1 is it jumps to 10.
Yeah.
Granted, if you're at 10, it goes to 100. That's a better jump. But who has 10 of something?
Something? I have 10 of lots of somethings. Probably.
How many somethings do you have 10 of?
Definitely have at least 10 books.
You do have at least 10 books.
At least.
You have at least 10 puzzles. I know that.
And if
for
you have
sure.
1,000, it jumps to 10,000. Wow! Suddenly the exponential increase is insane.
Yeah.
I thought 1 to 10 was impressive. That's only a change of 9.
Yeah, now we're going 10,000 to 100,000.
But when you're thinking of houses or cars, 1 to
Mm.
10 is insane.
I'm gonna
Nobody needs
go-
100 houses.
Paid vacation days.
Ooh.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the only correct answer, actually.
Yeah, that it's the period. Point blank period.
Yeah, that's a good
Period.
one. I have one up. You made me think of it though. My hourly rate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, if I had a salary, it'd be to my salary, which I guess would just be an increase to my bank account. But
Yeah.
Yes, but that's
your
bank
hourly
account,
wage.
It's
Yep.
that's exponential.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're constantly
Whereas,
gonna make
yeah.
more money. Yeah. What do you make right now?
21
20 something.
20 something.
So you have to suddenly start making
200.
200 something. You wouldn't have to work your job anymore, but you would.
I would, but only like one day a week.
Yeah. God, that would be fantastic.
hmm
1 day, 8 hours, 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
You're walking out of there with $1,200.
Oh yeah.
Clean. My sock is stuck in between my toes. Do you see that? That was super uncomfortable. Hated that.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
My
That's a good one.
hourly
that's really good.
rate.
That's smart.
Because I was thinking money, but I was like, bank account is not. That's too limited.
Yeah, because that's like a one-time.
Yeah.
The one-time
Like,
use.
When you win like $1,000 in the lottery, it's nice for like a week.
Yeah, doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
It helps you catch up with a couple of bills.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not to say it's not nice. It's extra money.
Yeah.
But how can we make this more long term? I'm going hourly rate.
Yeah, hourly rate or
Days
paid,
off, I
paid
was good
days
with
off
too.
is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now I can take more vacations and still get paid.
Do I get paid days off?
You get
part-time?
once you are part time for enough time, 2 or
3
3
years?
years. I think it's 3 years. Then you get 2.
Damn.
Yeah, you get 2 paid days off. However, you don't get them like we get them. You can call out of your shift and still get the point, but you will also get the money. Or you can give your shift away and
give it away as a paid day.
and
off.
give it as a paid
Okay,
day.
okay.
Paid void.
So I would get 20 paid days off.
Sorry?
I would get 20 paid days
Oh,
off instead of
yes.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
I thought you
say
said so we get 20, and I said no,
I
you
would-
get 2.
I would get 20
You
in
would get
this
20. 20 is a nice
hypothetical
amount of
scenario.
days.
It is. However, I'll take the 200 per hour.
Yeah, that's pretty great. The movie, then trivia,
Yeah.
then
This week we
Yeah.
watched Babes in Toyland
1961.
or right?
61.
there was 1984 was the other
86.
34.
Sure.
That was the other. There was 3 versions of this movie. You want to start?
I will start.
Okay.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't love it.
Okay.
It's no Eloise at Christmas time. Let's just get that out there right
Golly.
now. Arguably one of the furthest from a Christmas movie we've watched
Yeah.
so far.
Did it?
Well, Narnia's pretty far from a
Well, it
Christmas
was
movie.
like the Toy Maker.
Yeah, and so like the toy maker who I was like, I think the toy maker's gonna be Santa Claus,
Yeah.
was not Santa Claus.
No.
He was a doofus, is my best description of him. If you haven't seen a movie from 1961, spoiler alert. He is not Santa Claus, and I thought, okay, how is this gonna tie into Christmas at any point? And then he finally says, we're not gonna meet our Christmas deadline, and I was like, oh, that's how.
Mhm.
Okay. And then they
We're
get
making
married
toys
in the
for
winter,
Christmas.
and that's it.
We made it 90% into the movie, and I had forgotten that
It was a
we were
Christmas
watching
movie.
Christmas movies.
Yeah. It was, but like, again, overall, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Because like it gave very, like White Christmas vibes. Like it's that style, like older
Yeah.
style movie. The musical aspect of it wasn't atrocious. I what I did like is that they were all like storybook characters.
Yes.
I
Mary
thought that was-
Contrary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is Tom Piper? I thought it was
This
Peter
movie
Piper.
just showed me how little I know about like
Storybooks?
old
Oh.
riddles, not
Yeah.
riddles.
Because there was Mother Goose.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
did you notice her hand was fake and she was just a puppet the whole time? Holding a goose?
Oh.
That's the first thing I noticed.
Yeah, immediately. And I hated it the entire time.
Uh-huh.
I kept thinking about how the goose's name was Silly Goose.
Sylvester's
But I was like,
yes.
Mary and Tom, who the fuck are these people?
Yeah, I knew Mary Contrary, Mary quite contrary.
And she,
But who the fuck is Tom Piper? I thought it was Peter Piper.
I don't know.
Picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Because the name sounded familiar to me, but maybe it's just I'm thinking of Peter
And then
Piper.
Little Bo Peep, obviously.
Right.
Quite little.
Who's Mary's sister?
Evidently, yes.
Piper.
But then there was also, who's the guy who jumped over the candlestick? Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
Be
Jack
nimble,
be
Jack be
nimble,
quick.
Jack be quick. Jack jump over candlestick.
Tom Piper is
Peter Piper's brother.
no one. Yeah.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and his brother's name was Tom. Like, why not just have the main character,
Be Peter.
main male character, be Peter?
Since you're already doing like storybook stuff.
Yeah,
just
like
have him be
what's
Peter
wrong with
Piper.
Mary and Peter can't be together?
And Peter.
Yeah. So it was. Yeah, there was a point we were. So like, Tom gets taken.
Yeah.
He gets bopped on the head.
Yeah.
and
Um,
Liam Neeson comes in.
Yeah. I will find you, and I will kill you. And so he gets taken and sold to gypsies. Ooh.
Yeah, they kept talking about that.
Yeah.
I watched this on my run this afternoon.
Yeah.
And I heard that because I was listening to it. I wasn't really watching it, but I was like, "Ooh, this was made in 1961."
Yeah. So he was sold to gypsies, and then those same gypsies get hired to sing and dance for the townsfolk.
Yeah.
And Tom then reveals himself to be in disguise as one of the gypsies.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that's gonna be the end of the movie. When like
It was almost 2 hours long.
yeah,
It was long
it
for
was
a
the
movie
longest,
from 1961.
the longest 2 hour and 45, I think exactly. It was the longest hour and 45 minutes, which means that the movie wasn't that good, and I know that. I'm trying to find good things because like, it's just they've made it 3 times. It must not be that bad. But I thought that was gonna be the end of the movie when I was like, oh look, Tom's back.
Mm-hmm.
All's well that ends well.
No, bunch of shit happens.
Yeah, and they also, by the way, never found the sheep.
Oh yeah.
Bo Peep's sheep went
Oh,
missing, which is
shit.
what extended the length of this movie. Because like Tom came back,
Yeah, because the
and
kids
now
went to go find
all the
them,
kids
the
went
sheep.
to the Forest of No Return to find Bo Peep's sheep that also got taken, and
And yeah,
then they went to the toy maker, and then they got married at Christmas time, and there was no sheep ever found.
interesting.
So it
Poor
was
sheep.
just like, again, the movie should have ended when Tom came back, but unfortunately, Bo Peep's sheep went missing, so we had to go on another hour-long journey to look for the sheep. It was rough, but I'm gonna give it a Riley. Write this down, by the way. I'm gonna give it a 30. Flat even 30.
Mm-hmm. I really liked this movie.
Okay.
Yeah. But I really like that kind of like that's like 60s and 70s, that style of old movie, like The Sound of Music. I know it's not to the caliber of
Not even close.
The Sound of Music or like that kind of Casablanca, that's the 50s, but like that style of
like for me again, like I think of White Christmas, which has a very similar feel.
I
Like,
was
it's
going to bring that
on a
one up
stage
too.
the whole
Yeah,
time. And White Christmas, whenever we watch that, is probably gonna get the top score from me
yeah.
just for nostalgia. But like this is just like
I like old movies like this. So it was I really liked it. I thought it was cute. I don't read that deep into movies.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I was just
And
like,
yeah, it wasn't like
when I was looking at my watch a couple
peak
times, I was
cinema.
like, oh my god.
mind you, I also did not watch this movie. I listened to it.
Yeah,
so I was running 7 miles while I watched this movie. So that might have had something to do
Keep
with
flexing on us.
I will.
Jeez.
Thanks.
7 miles is gross. That's 6 too many miles. Actually, that's 6.5 too many miles to run.
Only would do half mile.
Sure. And even that's pushing it for me. I'm a 100-yard dash kind of guy.
Sure. That's quarter mile.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, really liked it. It's still like I'm not gonna be like, you should watch this at Christmas time. Kind of.
No, you should.
I'm not gonna
watch the movie.
I'm not gonna recommend this actually to anyone, even as much as I liked it. I wouldn't be like, you should go watch this movie.
I will recommend Eloise at Christmas time to a lot of people.
Oh my god, shut up with
However,
that movie.
I certainly wouldn't recommend this at Christmas time. If it was like, hey, I'm looking for a Christmas movie to watch.
I'll probably give it myself personally.
That's how this has always worked.
I know, but like not thinking of how anyone else would perceive this.
I don't think you should think about how you think of how you perceive.
I'm gonna give it a 53.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This movie solidified my belief that the person who created this poster typed into an AI generator, give me 100 movies that mention or are about Christmas.
Yeah.
And AI spit out any movie that has
This
talked
movie
about
said Christmas one time.
Twice, I think. No, once, because then every time after that they just said the deadline.
The picture is the Nutcrackers.
Yeah. They weren't Nutcrackers, they were toy soldiers.
Are they not normally Nutcrackers? Like toy soldiers?
A nutcracker. It's like
A Nutcracker cracks nuts.
a nutcracker can
they normally
can be
shaped?
dressed like a soldier, but a toy soldier is not a nutcracker.
Oh.
Like a square is a rectangle?
Yes, Joe.
But a rectangle is not a...
Yes.
No, wait, is that backwards?
A square is a rectangle
but a
always.
rectangle
The
is not a
rectangle's
square.
not always a square.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All Nutcrackers...
Anyway,
all Nutcrackers can be
what
soldiers.
did I give Eloise at Christmas time?
Like a not a high score.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I rated this one higher than that.
You did. Yes, I can assure you that you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. What movie are we watching this week?
Okay.
Or next week, I suppose.
I think.
Did you text those numbers to Meg or to me?
I texted him to you.
Text them to Meg too, please. Thank you.
12.
12, 10, 11, 12. What do we got? What is it?
So excited for this. Batman Returns.
Oh, yes!
Yes.
You know what? And forget about that. I'm watching all three
All
of
the
them.
Batmans.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
these
watching.
the George Clooney ones?
No, these
No.
are the.
They're older, right?
No, Batman Returns is.
Oh, I thought these were the older ones.
Oh,
With-
I'm thinking these are. I was thinking Dark Knight.
No,
Batman
no,
Returns
no.
is.
This is like
Michael
the one
Keaton.
with Robin. Yeah. With like Robin. And,
So I have not
Mhm.
seen this, but I'm very excited because
really
I've
like this
always wanted to
movie.
watch the Michael Keaton Batman movies.
Yeah.
Is there just the one? There must be at least
I think
two if
there's
this one's called Batman Returns.
2. So I feel like we should probably also watch Batman, no?
Oh yeah, this is with the bat neck. His
Yes.
cowl is
Bat
solid.
neck?
He can't turn his
Oh
head.
yes.
Got to use the
Yeah.
shoulders.
I'm so excited for
I
this.
do reference
too.
this movie a lot. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I reference that specifically.
And I know that it only says Batman Returns, which I'm dying to find out how Christmas plays a role in this. So we will, but we should watch
Honestly,
both Batman.
I don't
How many
remember
are there? How many are there?
I don't
How many are
remember
there?
Christmas, but I remember it snowing at some point.
Let me see.
Michael Keaton. Can we? Who's the director? Just so we're sure that we're watching the right one.
Tim Burton.
Okay.
Which sounds right.
3.
We're watching a trilogy.
Oh wait, no. No, sorry. It was 2, but then
So Batman and Batman Returns.
yes, but then he made an appearance in the Flash movie.
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh.
we watched that.
I didn't know that.
Did we?
Yeah.
So are we watching Batman as well?
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
We shouldn't watch the second one without having watched
But
the first.
apparently, Batman Returns is. They referred to it as Tim Burton's darker, gothic sequel to Batman. So I'm very interested to see how this relates to Chris.
I actually don't know if I've ever seen this one. I know I've seen at least one of them. I don't remember.
Oh,
which
the Michael Keaton
Yeah,
Batman?
yeah.
I've never seen either.
I've seen one of them.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm-
assuming the first one.
I
I'm
would
very
think so.
excited. Text that in the group chat though, because we will forget what we're watching.
Because I really like the Robin in this movie.
I know
I like
nothing.
the costumes. I think they're like really like old styled superhero costumes. If that makes any sense.
Like that mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like they remind me of like old comics.
Yeah.
But real.
Speaking
Anyway.
of comics, the Spider-Man trailer. If you haven't watched it, Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out July 31st. Shameless plug for this movie. The trailer just dropped today.
Gonna be
Apparently, they were releasing like 1-second clips all day
they
yesterday.
were yesterday. Nick and I were keeping tabs on them
Yeah.
all day. We
Yeah.
were like we would get off break or
Oh, I
get on
saw
break and we'd
that-
be like, there's another one.
I
There's
saw
another
that
one.
Tom Holland, like the day before, had said like, "Hey, the fans are going to be releasing this trailer one clip at a
Yeah,
time."
he said that they were doing it differently.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" But then I was too busy day drinking yesterday to pay attention to that. So then
was
I
cool.
saw the whole trailer this morning, and I was like, "Oh, I've watched the trailer 3 times already.
Yeah.
It is so."
Nick and I saw
it
a lot of
looks
the
like the
clips.
best Spider-Man movie that we're gonna have.
The clips they released were really cool. Like the ones, the 1 second clips.
Yeah.
And it was cool, the ones they chose. Because,
Yeah.
like, you were like, in that 1 second, you're like, wait,
Yeah,
show me more.
give me more.
Yeah.
No, I'm very excited for this. I think it will be the best Spider-Man movie that we get so far.
I think it's going to be, like, mind shattering. Like,
yes,
so, like,
I also think it's gonna be heartbreaking.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, simply just for MJ.
MJ not remembering.
Yeah, it's like,
It's going to be so sad.
especially because they're married now.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Tom Daya.
Yeah, because there's that one clip where she's with,
What's his nuts?
what's his name?
Some dude. I don't
And then
actually know that
he's-
we have a name for
I
him
don't
yet.
think we do. And then he's, like, watching her.
Yeah,
Staring longingly.
yeah. He also is shredded. Tom Holland looks good as hell in this trailer. Dude is yoked. Crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see him shirtless longer in this movie.
This year.
To July 31st.
Yeah. Like coming up.
And then Doomsday in
Yeah.
November.
Yeah, at the end of November.
Um,
24th, I believe. Something like
There
that.
might also be another Marvel movie coming out before this year is over.
It's not Secret Wars, is
No,
it?
no. Doomsday is the only like big Avengers thing that we're getting. But I thought there was another solo movie coming out this year. Maybe I'm imagining
I
that.
can't think of anything, but
That's okay.
yeah, very excited for
Yes.
good
Again, if you have not seen this trailer, go watch it.
good year for Marvel fans.
I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
we've had a rough couple years, but
And I'm going to disagree with that, but I know that overall the
I
world would
really have
agree.
enjoyed a lot of the movies that have been released recently.
I've
However,
enjoyed a lot of the movies, the TV shows. I've liked a
thinking
lot.
back on what we had prior to Endgame,
yeah.
certainly a little lackluster.
It's hard to compare when the
Hard to
when
compare.
the Infinity Saga is one of the best creations in a 10-year period
Yeah.
ever. So, was there
Yeah.
anything else coming out this year, Marvel wise?
No, not really. There's
Okay.
a couple of things that are like alleged or theories, but
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Anyways, trivia.
right. So, in the spirit of
Chat
St.
so fast.
Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
Yes.
ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
What is the highest number of leaves ever recorded on a single clover stem?
You know, I saw the other day that the chances of you finding a 4-leaf clover are like 1 in 4,000.
Mm-mm.
It's higher than that.
I've never found one.
Okay, so the fact that I saw was not accurate. What is it? Do you have it right there with you? Is that one of our
I
trivia
actually do.
questions?
It's another one that I had pulled up, but I have others. Don't worry.
You know it's higher than 4,000.
This
Yeah,
one-
get there.
This one says a Google search may tell you 1 in 10,000, but the real answer has not been reliably quantified, according to researchers at the University of Georgia.
Well, how could you possibly quantify
Go
a
dogs.
weed?
Sorry.
Anyways, back to the number of leaves on a clover stem.
So like one clover, not like
one clover.
Okay.
One stem.
I'm locked in. It feels.
It's normally 4? I don't know.
It's
how
normally
many.
3.
Remember how we
Four-
just said finding a
No,
4-leaf
I couldn't
clover
remember.
is 1 in
I couldn't
10,000?
remember which one was the rare one. I'm sorry.
Amateur hour over here. My God.
I've never found one, guys.
You've never found a clover, period?
Do you know what the 3 leaves of a shamrock symbolize? I have that answer too. We'll get back to that.
I have 4 leaves.
Yes, but
Where? Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Punched myself in the chin.
I was looking at your card and I was like,
Oh, no,
all
those
of
are
those have. I
clubs.
know, but I was like, all of those have 3. Okay. Let me put an answer down.
Also, look, I got a little crispy yesterday.
It was worse last year. Remember?
crispy bacon.
Oh, last year was really
Yeah,
bad. Yeah.
Cooked.
Cooked. Am I locked in? Yeah, I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. This feels outrageous, but
How high did you go?
not that high. But
Remember
it
how
feels.
this is a small
I know.
little thing. What'd you say?
17.
What did you say?
It's 6.
You're gonna shit your pants.
If you say above 20, I'll jump out this window right now.
Well, let me open it.
No, absolutely no
What
way.
is it?
63.
No, show me a picture right now.
According according to the Guinness Book of World Records,
Oh, so that's official.
the folks at Guinness.
That's official.
Guinness. yeah.
Guinness. They've
That's-
got even more authority
That
on
is
it.
insane.
Japan 2023 is when this record was
Oh,
set.
it's Japanese. It's probably like
Like a
genetically
mutant.
altered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody in a
They use
lab.
like hydroponics.
Exactly. That's great. How did the stem even hold up?
Great question.
Yeah. Was it like a really big stem or was it really small leaves?
There's no picture.
I wish I could tell. Yeah, I just.
Well, if it's in Guinness, there surely must be a picture.
Gotta be right. Here, let
Yeah.
me see if I can find
okay,
it.
yeah, you look that up.
I
The
cannot
3
believe I'm giving you points for being even that far away.
the 3 leaves on a shamrock symbolize the Holy Trinity. You know. Yep. Irish Catholics.
True.
They're big on that.
We'll find 3. We'll find the Trinity and everything.
Also, do you guys know where the first St. Patrick's Day ever recorded happened?
When?
Where?
Where? Is it in
Not Ireland.
Germany?
Not Ireland, not Germany.
It's probably somewhere in the United States. Boston.
Boston
Philadelphia.
has something else. No.
Where's there a
I don't
bunch
have a
of
clue, though.
Irish people?
If you tell me Buffalo, I'll jump out this window
Nope.
right now.
I'm closing the window. St. Augustine, Florida.
Oh, I did know that. You know how I know
Wait.
that? Because it's on the poop scoop at
Here
work.
it is.
Oh, yes, you're right.
I knew.
It's like a bundle. It's
A bundle.
Oh, yeah, they're like having to fold leaves over to count 'em.
Yeah.
So that is.
Yeah, here's an
1,
actual
2,
picture of
4,
it.
5.
The
That
first,
looks like a bunch of clovers.
Well, it is in fact one.
the first celebration in the British American colonies was in Boston. That might also be
You
on
know,
the
I
poop
did
scoop.
know about St. Augustine. I just couldn't think of it apparently.
I
so guess
forgot.
didn't
I
know.
saw that fact and I was like, where did I read that recently?
Yeah.
I forgot it was on the poop scoop.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is week 5. I am winning 6-4. So we could tie it up going into the last week here.
Yeah.
Anyways, eat of the week. Today we
We're
had
doing it today.
yes,
Okay.
just because we got pictures of it. Yesterday, really, we wanted to make our eat of the week, but we
We
were
did not get
either
pictures 'cause
drunk or
we
way too
were
hungry.
starving.
Yeah, and so we forgot to take a picture. But yesterday we did have cookies of Dublin.
Very good quick service at Springs, by the way.
So good,
Yeah.
piping hot, so good.
And then you had Raglan.
and then we had Raglan. Well, I
You-
did.
I was gonna say
I had
ate there,
pea
but
and
yeah.
ham soup. Oh my god, it was so good.
Which I actually don't like peas, green peas, but
I'm
I
not a
tried
big
your
pea
soup,
boy either.
and it was very good. I
Yeah.
won't lie.
Because it was a very hammy soup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very bright green though.
Super green. I mean, if you add peas to anything, they're changing the color.
You poop green?
Huh?
Poop green?
I haven't pooped today. I'm being very,
Very transparent.
yeah, very transparent with the internet. I have not pooped today, and I know that's a crazy thing, and I probably will go the rest of the day without it.
Crazy.
I don't. I've talked about this before, so I don't mind talking about it again. I suppose. Unfortunately, more people watch this than the last time I talked about it. But I don't poop every day.
Okay.
Sometimes
Should
I'll go.
probably have more fiber in your diet.
Well, I just like fiber pushes more stuff out, right? That's what fiber does.
Well, okay.
I don't know what fiber does.
Makes you regular.
Well, I also just think eating more often would make me regular.
Yeah. And Joe.
Yeah, I just I don't eat every day. I don't eat a lot every day, so like the food that I do eat, my body's just like, yeah, we'll just suck everything
We'll
up.
hold on to it.
Yeah, we'll keep this.
We'll keep it around just in case.
Yeah. So Riley today was talking about my butt, uncomfortably so.
Because I like it.
Yeah, much to my dismay.
Her face. When he said that, like,
Yeah, she perked up. Yeah. She was talking about it, and because we were watching Babes in Toyland, and we both noticed that Tom was wearing quite tight pants, and his butt looked very good in them. So Riley was like, "I'd like to see you in those pants," and I go, "I wouldn't even fill those pants out, no matter how tight they were, because I have no ass." And yeah, and she was like, "No, you have a little butt." She said a little booty, actually, is what she said.
a little booty.
And I said, "No, I really don't." And she said, "You just have to eat more." I go, "I eat a lot." And she was like, "No, you don't." I go, "When I do eat, I eat a lot. I just don't eat often, but I eat a lot." And so,
He eats all
when you eat.
He
is
eats
the
all 2,000
problem.
calories in one meal.
yeah,
Right. And then he doesn't eat again for 3 days.
and that's perfectly fine.
No,
I don't know
it's
how you
not,
survived
Joe.
while I was out of town.
I ate when I felt hungry. That's the thing, right? Like,
Oh
here's the problem.
my-
Here's the problem, right? Everybody just eats because you're like, I'm supposed to, because that's how big food wants you to think. Big food wants you to think 3 square meals a day. Listen, you don't need 3 square meals
You're
a day.
actually supposed to have more.
That's insane.
More little ones.
You're like microdosing food.
Well, your body's not designed to intake a ton of calories in one
2,000
sitting.
calories in
Yeah.
one
Look at
sitting.
my body's designed perfectly.
Yeah, but
You're the one over here saying you have a little booty.
no, I said I don't have a butt. Riley said I have a little booty.
you're like snacking throughout the day is better for your body because like
I love snacking.
yes.
Fantastic.
The reason why we all get sleepy, at from like 1 to 3 in the afternoon is because you ate a big lunch and your fucking body's like, I need
Siesta
to
time.
focus on this
I gotta
digesting.
digest.
Yeah. So that's why like nutritionalists nowadays are saying it's better to snack throughout the day.
So they say that you should snack or eat 3 square meals a day. However, if everybody just ate when they were hungry, suddenly the world would probably be a much better place. I think there'd be a lot more food to go around. There'd probably be a slightly less obesity problem than we have right now. I don't even know if that's still an issue that we're having. I haven't heard her talk about obesity in a long time.
I feel like we're having the opposite problem right now.
More hungry people.
No. Everyone's talking about with the Oscars, like super skinny people, because everyone's on GLP-1.
Yeah, Ozempic.
Where you don't eat.
What's the other one called?
That's the only one I know of.
There's a couple of them out there.
I don't know.
Pro is the big one.
Isn't that for
Hold on.
depression?
I thought that was.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Ozempic. Yes. Ozempic is the big one. Lexapro is, yes, depression.
That's another problem we got.
Depression?
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
I'm just
depression's
kidding.
an
It definitely
issue.
is an issue.
But you could probably relate it to how much food people are eating.
Yeah.
I think if people just ate when they were hungry, not because they feel they're supposed to eat, because big breakfast tells you breakfast is the most important meal of the day, bullshit.
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah, I never eat breakfast. I'm usually happy as a clam.
But then you have some people who have to go on medications, or like people who have to use Ozempic because their body is constantly telling them that they're hungry.
Well,
So like if some, like for some people, if they ate when they were hungry, they would
eat all
like,
the time.
yes.
Because they've got like imbalances.
Yeah.
Which is why there's a lot of focus now on like when you're raising your kids, like letting
letting
children
them tell me when they're hungry.
letting children learn to listen to their bodies when they're full. Because a lot of people, especially in the US, have issues like when they eat.
Oh, yeah. We saw a video the other day. Did you see it with me or did I see it by myself? There was a video this video pissed me
I
off.
don't know what just happened.
There was a video the other day that I watched. Oh, yes. Where it was like a mom, dad, and kid, and dad finishes all his food, and either the mother or the kid goes, "Look, daddy finished all his food,"
Yeah,
and he
like,
goes, "Yeah, clean plate club,"
Yeah.
and she goes, "We don't do the clean plate club in this household," and I was like, "Who the fuck are you, bitch?" Excuse me. And I like was reading the comments because I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. I was reading the comments, and they're like, "Yes, normalize like not making kids eat all the food on their plate. If they're full, they're full." Kids are just picky sometimes.
Yeah.
If my parents just let me not eat the food that was on my plate, I would cease to exist today. I'm already very skinny. If I eat the way that I eat now as a kid, I would be literally paper thin and withering away. I would not have made it to 29 years old. Withering away. Clean plate club is a fine thing if that's what you do.
Well,
I didn't know
Caitlin
that
and I
was a
talk
thing.
about that a lot because I always say like how I'm not a very picky person at all. Like I eat pretty much anything you put on my plate. And I said it's because when I was a kid, if I didn't eat what was on my plate, I didn't eat. I would go hungry. And so I was like, I just ate the food because I didn't want to be hungry. And then Caitlin would always respond like, well, it was the same rule in my house. I just wouldn't eat. Which is why she's...
the duality of man.
she was like, that's why I'm pickier because I had the same issue. I would just eat the food. So I didn't want to be hungry. She's
like, I'm fine. I'll just
she
get
was
over it.
fine. She was
And
like, I'll
that
starve.
is why Caitlin relates to me so well because, like, now granted, I ate my food as a kid. I struggled and it took me a long time.
I get too angry when I'm hungry.
But like
I
I
would be able to.
ate my food as a kid because my parents, or like if I didn't like what was being made, guess what? I learned how to cook really fast. I learned how to make my own food.
No, my mood is too closely linked with my
Yeah,
appetite. I have to eat.
you're a basic girl, so
Yeah.
what?
Rude.
Well,
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean what I say. No, it's you shouldn't. I think it's fine to be like let kids like if they're talking to you. Now, yeah.
Self-regulate.
Yeah.
If they're like I'm full, then don't shove food down their throat.
Right.
I get
Because
that. However, if your kid's like, oh, I'm full, and they're just being whiny, they haven't touched their food yet, strap them to their chair and fucking helicopter that food into their mouth. Because you're the adult. You're the parent.
there's definitely times where that's necessary. Like eat a little bit, like, or you're going to bother me in 5 seconds because you're starving. But
Yeah.
part of it's also like, you know, like a lot of people nowadays who are adults have problems overeating because we're all distracting ourselves by watching TV or scrolling on our phones and not actually listening to our bodies. But it's also believed that as a kid, because you're
Told to
Clean-
clean your plate.
clean plate club, you also ignore those signs.
I just think like if you can't get over things as an adult because they happened to you as a kid, then you have bigger problems in life. Sorry. I'm actually not sorry. Sorry. I think stop blaming everything on your childhood and just be an adult.
But that's how people become who they are, because of their childhood.
Not necessarily.
That's actually entirely how you become who you are.
Well, you have to
a
go through childhood. Yeah,
That is
I
what-
mean, by progression, yes. But like, if you're not like, if you think that the only thing that makes you who you are today is what shaped you as a child, you are very, very wrong. Sure, there are certain things in your upbringing. This is a crazy like.
Side note.
Yeah,
How did we get
crazy
on
thing
We
that
were
we're
about to
having.
end the episode.
like we were doing. All right.
Yeah. It's like, yes, obviously the things that shape you in your community and in your family and like what you learn in school, all that stuff, right? However, the decisions that you make, the conscious, able-bodied decisions that you make, able-minded is what I meant to say, able-minded
Whoa,
decisions.
ableism on this podcast.
The conscious decisions that you make as an adult, that's what shapes your adult life. The things that you decide to do now. Like if I wanted to wake up
But you
tomorrow and be a
decide
new
them
person,
Based on prior experiences
But
you
that's-
had as a child.
but that's the thing is decide them
It's learned responses that you
beside
had in your youth.
decide them now. Don't decide them from what you
But
experienced 27
everyone
years ago.
decides things based on
But-
previous things that they've gone through. Like
Sometimes I
something
just decide to do
hurts you in the
something.
past, you're not going to do it again. That's just basic
that's very
evolution.
different.
Well, it's also subconsciously, like your experiences as a child mold the way that your brain processes things and therefore impacts your decisions as an adult.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying
I don't think you do.
what
actually,
I'm saying is the people
because you were completely
the
arguing
people
against that.
are saying, "Oh, I'm like this because of my childhood." If you know that you're like that because of your childhood, then fucking change it. Like that's what I
I
guess
can
what I'm trying
see
to
that,
argue.
but
I should have
yeah.
argued. I argued the wrong thing.
Okay, I can see
My
that, but
argument, yes.
sometimes also it's
People
hard
use
to,
it as a crutch as an excuse.
okay, yeah.
Stop. Like it's. This is a crazy segue that I'm going to lead into, but when I was going to therapy a
Yeah.
couple years ago, my therapist several times over tried to like blame things on my parents. And I would get very defensive because I'm like, hey, the reason that I'm doing stupid shit and need to go to therapy and making bad decisions in my life is because of me,
Mhm.
not because of my parents. Like, and I was like, do not blame my parents for anything, you fucking bitch. Love you, Mary, but
Damn.
yeah, so like that it like made me angry because like I believe that I am mature enough to know that my parents didn't make me make stupid decisions. I decided to make stupid decisions because I was stupid. Parents had nothing to do with it. My childhood had nothing to do with it. If I blamed my childhood on the bad decisions or the stupid things or the way that I am now, that would be me saying, oh, well, how I was brought up. Sorry. I'd be intolerable. Intolerable?
Intolerable. You're
Intolerable. And I'm already intolerable to certain degrees.
Well, yes.
I'm just picturing your therapist, Mary, sitting on a chair,
It was always on the phone.
scribbling. Oh, okay. Well, probably still sitting in a chair on the
Yeah.
phone.
No, sometimes she was driving her car. Other times she was making lunch for herself. I really don't think she was paying attention to me, if I'm being
Therapy
brutally honest.
sessions while driving?
What?
I know. It drove me crazy. That's why I don't go to her anymore.
It drove her somewhere.
It drove her somewhere. Yeah, it drove me up a wall.
Well, you're screaming about this, and she's just tapping into her
yeah,
phone.
I'm talking
Don't-
about my dead best friend, and
Yeah.
she's like,
What about your
"What-
parents?
What should I do for lunch today?
No, but she's scribbling in her notes app. Don't bring up Joe's parents.
Yeah.
Got it.
I would get so mad at her about that stuff too. But yeah, so I think that if you are a mature adult, even things that affected you as a child, you should be able to be like, okay, but I can now, being a full functioning and contributing person in society, change that.
If you have enough emotional maturity, yes.
Which, who knew that I had a lot of that? Not me.
Maybe no, not Mary. She wasn't
Mary
paying
didn't know
attention.
that.
She was too busy
Maybe
clicking.
I knew that all along.
She was clicking mute and going, "Can I get a number 4
Yeah.
with
Extra pickles, extra cheese.
an extra
Supersize that
extra
with-
side of fuck my client?
Yeah.
Can I get a big arch?
Yeah, give me the Super Mac.
Can I get the product? Your guys' latest
Yeah.
product.
But yeah, so sorry for the rant. Sorry to get serious for a second, but
We even get on that? I don't even know.
food and
Yeah,
letting
food.
people let their
Yeah.
kids.
Oh
run their
yeah,
life.
we were gonna do.
It's like gentle parenting.
we were gonna do
which I'm not going to get
cooks.
into. Oh,
we were
my
gonna do
God.
cooks as our eat of the week. Back on
We
track.
haven't even said what our eat of the week is yet.
We were gonna do cooks, but we forgot to take pictures
We were
of it
so
because
hungry.
we were hungry.
And drunk.
I
You
was
were
not.
drunk. I was
I'm
stone
okay.
cold
We
sober.
were hungry, and I was also drunk.
So instead, today is Wednesday, my guy. So we got
And we mentioned Spider-Man earlier.
we got $5 sushi.
From Publix.
Yeah.
I had the grilled salmon roll, spicy grilled salmon roll. First time having that kind of sushi.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I wish it had cucumber in it. It had avocado, which I tend to not get avocado in my rolls because I don't like avocado, but I couldn't taste the salmon was way overpowering.
Yeah.
But I love a cucumber in a roll because it's so refreshing when you get that bite with the crunch of the cucumber. Ooh, I love it. So, 9 out of 10. And an Arizona, whereas
No, I got
I
the
had a
raspberry.
watermelon fruit punch. I had a fruit punch.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Um,
9 out of 10.
I got 2 rolls. I have no idea what they were. One
California roll.
I think had salmon. One I think had tuna.
You had a California roll.
I had a cream cheese roll. That was the other one. Had cream cheese in it. I don't know.
So none of them were tuna.
I thought the cream cheese one was tuna.
Same.
Cream cheese does typically go with salmon, doesn't it?
Hard to know.
It was something.
But a California roll was one of them.
There was fish in rice and seaweed.
Yep.
And some variation of what was in and on it.
And it was rolled.
Yep. I love sushi. Fantastic. I also got this raspberry tea. 8 out of 10.
Yep.
Those aren't my favorite kind of rolls. However, those were what was included in the $5.
I always thought that all of their sushi was $5.
I feel
on
like it used to
Wednesdays.
be,
So I didn't really start changing. I had to
but
pay $10 for mine. Ridiculous.
I feel like it used to be that way,
Publix is starting to
but
sneakily do some things behind the scenes, and I don't like it.
in this economy, gas is $4 a gallon.
Almost
so
$3.95. Yeah, that's rough. The day it goes over
So,
4 is a rough day.
the Speedway at Epcot is $3.99 as of last night when I was driving home.
Yeah,
I
it's
was,
$3.95 at the Wawa right
I
over
was
here.
like, which is usually cheaper, typically.
It's bad times. Bad times.
Ooh. Anyway, so I will be purchasing.
Go to war.
So I will be purchasing an electric bike, and I will be biking down the road here pretty shortly.
That's actually not a bad idea.
It's gonna be real soon. 'Cause
Start biking to work. Actually, the bike ride to work for us wouldn't be that bad.
I'm not paying. Yeah, not for you.
Probably take us half an hour.
It would take me a minute. Anyway, I'm not paying $4 a gallon for gas, even if I
I'll
can.
pay it once.
Even if I can afford it, I'm not gonna. Just out of spite,
Yeah.
because that's absurd.
Yeah, just out of spite. Who are you spiting?
I don't know the world.
Anyways, Riley, you got the popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken, Caesar salad, and fruit
Did you put the
bowl.
chicken in the salad?
Nope.
Missed opportunity.
I'm not a fan of chicken in my salad. I'm really picky when it comes to salads. I only like a few
Well, chicken
toppings.
Caesar is like a classic salad.
When I got the chicken Caesar salad at Boathouse, I ate my chicken first, and then I ate my
I
salad.
saw that, yeah. I didn't say
Don't-
anything in the moment.
Don't make that
but
face.
you brought it up again, so now I'm going to say something.
Don't look disgusted.
It disturbed me greatly.
Right.
How'd you rate it?
7.
Nice.
Solid.
Way to go, Publix. Second time we've had Publix.
You ate
Pub
pub
subs.
subs.
Heck. Anyways, Annabelle, where can people find you?
You can find me on. Sorry, I just
You saw her
I've
leg
been
hanging
giggling about
over.
the cat for
Yeah.
10 minutes now.
the cat is.
She readjusted a little while ago, and her leg's just been dangling there for a little bit now.
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Annabelle.Kessinger.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. As for the podcast, you can follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast, Instagram at The Shuffle_podcast, and you can subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Riley,
Please don't follow me on social media.
we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.